Hey, it's Biddy Penny, and it's time for Old Plus New. Hi guys, so it's Old Plus New for August 2022. The theme this month is Birthday Bonanza or Sparkle Shine. And our team member spotlight is Miss Sharon Luska from My Crafty Greetings. You guys, Sharon is so experimental. She's always got so many interesting tips and techniques. In fact, I really always feel inspired when I watched her channel. I think that she and I have similar style, but she still always is just, she's one of a kind. She brings her own rich crafting history with her into her card making. And if you're not watching her yet, I think you should give her a try. All right, these are gel prints. See, my hands are all covered in paint because I made these in a live with you guys. I know not everyone can watch the lives. Not everybody wants to watch the lives because they're long. So I just bring a little bit of that into these shorter videos. I made these gel prints for journals and card making. I pulled out my 110 pound cardstock and made some for cards. Now I'm not cutting this. The only size I knew I wanted was a 1-inch strip. But other than that, I'm not cutting these to any specific dimensions. I'm really just cutting it to the paper, like interesting parts of the paper that I think, oh, I'd like to have that on a card front. And so this reminds me a lot of Desiree over at Include a Thank You, because she has a simple card making series, and she a lot of times, evidently, she doesn't like to measure, which I don't know how it's so funny, like how unique we all are. Like I usually always have to measure, but in this, I'm channeling my inner Desiree and I'm not measuring. I'm going to make 3 cards with you guys today. Sorry, I haven't mentioned that yet. I'm going to take these gel prints and make 3 clean and simple cards that are all 5 by 7. So for my first card here, I had that 1-inch strip. I knew I wanted a 1-inch strip because this was the first card design that popped in my head. When I was gel printing with y'all live and chatting with y'all, this card popped in my head when I was like, hey, let's put some of this on cardstock and make some prints for card making. This was just kind of the first thing that popped in my head. So I knew I wanted to make it. I still had all my paints out, so I brought some in, squeezed it out. I used my finger to get the brush stroke that I wanted. This is totally a Sharon kind of thing to do as well. She's very experimental. You never know if she's going to be melting plastic or what she's going to be up to, but it's going to be fabulous. So I found a similar ink color for my wolf, and I love this stamp set. This is new. Okay, it's not brand new like on the market, but it's new to me. I bought it this year from Not Too Shabby. If you want to find hero arts and Not Too Shabby, you need to go to the other section. So you go to stamps, other, and go through there. There's all kinds of different brands in there, and she does carry hero arts. All right, so yeah, I have a blue wolf and I really like them. Actually, when I stamped out the blue wolf, I was like, do I need a blue moon? And like a gray wolf, that would be another way you could go. I hope you guys are smiling and enjoying this video. I played around with my moon in a few different colors, and now I'm just going to glue all this down. Now this is clean and simple in my version of card making and my version of clean and simple. This is where I started in card making. You guys, I didn't find card sketches until I was like 2 years into card making. I had no idea what they were or how to use them really for the first 2 years. Maybe it was a year and a half or so. But anyways, this is very much just takes me back to how I would have made a card when I first started. So I really love it. I layered up my sentiment since it was going over 2 layers to keep it even. Live life to the fullest. This is birthday cards, so I went with the birthday bonanza on these. Now this card, I am using this cover plate die from my friend. I believe Rhonda sent this to me in Happy Mail. And this is a very Sharon Leska thing to do, you guys. She loves cover plates. She loves 5x7 cards. She loves die cutting. She's on the Scrappy Tales design team. And she's good at it. So yeah, I just wanted to color this up a little with some ink blending. I have a lot of new subscribers, so welcome to my channel. And you may be brand new to Old Plus New hashtag hop, but it is just that. It's a hashtag hop that happens every month. I started it this year in 2022, and this will be the only year that I do it. But I just came up with different themes. I kind of put together a team of people who are willing to do this with me. And each month, randomly, everyone turns in a video under the same hashtag. So it doesn't all come out the same day. I wanted you to see there that that's kind of busy, right? I mean, it's fine. It's beautiful, but it's a little busy. I didn't want it to be so busy. So I decided I wanted to cover mine with vellum. I grabbed a glue stick, and I'd never tried this before. So I just used a tiny little square and tested it to see, is that going to give me the results that I want? And sure enough, it is. I'm really excited to have found this, glue stick discovery with vellum, because I don't have a Xyron sticker maker this big, and I'm not going to buy one. So now I know I can put vellum all over my card front with glue stick, and the glue doesn't show and it'll stick. I'm a happy lady. I'm burnishing this down with my Dollar Tree tool that I love so much, and trimming off the parts that I didn't line up perfectly. And now I'm going to glue my cover plate on. Yeah, so we just have a whole lot of fun. Old Plus New is just a creative group of card makers. And actually we have Debbie, who's a mini album maker. And we just want to inspire you to use your stash, or to use the things that you've just bought, or to try new techniques. We just want to inspire you to jump in. And we have a lot of different types of card makers, which I think is even more inspirational. So I think there's something for everyone when you explore our team. All right. So third and last card. I did try this scrapbook.com ink, which I am really liking, but it wasn't giving me the results I wanted. I wanted the ink to sit on top, and Distress Oxide has pigment. It's a mixture of pigment and dye ink, and so it sits beautifully right there on top where I wanted it. This flower is actually from Happy Mail too, from my friend Big G, and so I love pulling that in. I think it's from Tim Holtz. I brought in this bright blue. That might be a little bit of a shock to the system, but it does go with the color of blue in the print. And I had to make this crooked because I didn't cut my layers straight. So I just decided to make the whole thing crooked. So guys, never give up. Just keep plugging away with your cards. Try new things. I'm going to put the flowers somewhat straight, and then I'm going to stamp out this sentiment. You are one of a kind. And I could not get it straight. Everything was so crooked, I couldn't get it straight. So I brought in my T-ruler. So here's a little trick for you. Bring in your T-ruler. I really wanted the sentiment straight for when the card was standing up. And when the card is standing up, it's beautiful. And I'm glad my sentiment is nice and straight. So here are my 3 cards, you guys. They're all, I was thinking, birthday, and lovely. I really like them. I had such a fun session. That was a really fun live. I tried to keep it short. It was still an hour long. And then I got to follow it up with this little card making session, which was a whole lot of fun. I hope you'll check out Sharon, but I'm going to leave everyone linked below. Please check out all of these lovely creators. And we have 3 guest spots on the team for September, October, November. One of them is filled, and I'm polling the team on who else that they want to see added. So I'll see what they say and we'll see who comes along. I hope you enjoyed this and that you're feeling crafty. Bye.